All right, friends. So Clearance Coochie Claressa is back at it again, child. She out here taunting Laila Ali, talking about she just Muhammad Ali's daughter. Girl, exactly. And then Laila Ali then came out with a diss track. I guess it's her friend diss track, and called Claressa an in living color looking asshole. So we gonna talk about what the hell going on with Papoose project Claressa. Tommie Lee, remember I was telling y'all about Tommie Lee and Rayface, Bambi ex-man beefing and stuff? Child, why Tommie Lee didn't send this man a defamation lawsuit, a lawsuit for defamation? And why did he lie and admit it in the text messages? Like, boy, first Bambi exposed you, now Tommie exposed you, and Tommie said Tommie said she ain't like him because he sucked his thumb and it made her think he could suck a mean dick. Rayface is the biggest cornball. He shocked the hell out of me, child. Exactly. Anyway, and we also gonna talk about Salt Lake City because it was good. And speaking of dumb gold digging bitches, Brittany, girl, you couldn't stay up off of that Zick for 30 days and 30 nights for your daughter? If fuck them kids was a person, it'll be Brittany. Anyway, child, so we gonna talk about it all. Get you a little cocktail. First, let's talk about Tommie Lee. Girl, so Tommie Lee on her story yesterday, she had time. I wish I was at home because I'll show y'all all the screenshots of the text messages. She showed all of the text messages between her and Rayface. I said, child, Rayface, if you don't get on Snapchat, because Bambi just exposed them text messages of you lying, and now Tommie did. Remember when he said that he hit Tommie? In the text messages, he admitted that he never had sex with Tommie. If you never had sex with Tommie, why are you posting pictures of her in your bed like you hit that? Talking about y'all go together to try to make Bam jealous? You look like a lame. Child, so she sent him a defamation lawsuit because she was like, I don't even play like that. Y'all know how Tommie Lee get down. She was like, I don't play like that. And then Tommie Lee's friend who hooked them up came on and said that basically he seen Rayface in the club with his people. Rayface came over there telling him he was on Love and Hip Hop, doing it for the gram, doing it for clout. Said that he wanted to talk to Tommie and asked for Tommie's number. Tommie still didn't give him the number. And he said, I'll buy her a watch, any watch she want. And even in the text messages, he was like, I bought you a Cartier watch. Ain't no niggas doing that. Like, so you a jewelry trick. I still got to get this watch. Exactly. I'm sorry. If I'm Tommie, I'm channeling my inner Nene. Like, I'm still got to get this watch, but shit is getting weird. Shit is getting very weird. So she said she still didn't give him the number, whatever, but he bought her a watch. He was, you know, spending a little coin or whatever. I guess she got tipsy, spent the night at his house, but he admitted that he ain't never had sex with Tommie. So why is you lying? Why are you lying on all of the girlies? She was like, I hit him up when he's sober or something, or when he ain't drunk. So it's given maybe Rayface is an alcoholic trick from Houston. I don't know, but Tommie ain't going. She put him on blast. She said it was a lot of shit about him that turned her off. She said he sucked his thumb. She was like, and that made me think, you know how Tommie talk. She was like, and that made me think he probably suck a mean dick. I don't know. If you seen a dude steadily sucking his thumb, would you say? That's how I feel when I see dudes smoking hookah going. I'll be like, I don't care what y'all say. I don't talk to dudes who smoke hookah. I don't even talk to dudes who got cigarettes. This is my biggest pet peeve. When dudes smoke cigarettes and they tap that cigarette like this, they tap it. It put me in the mind of Tammy getting ready to whoop somebody's ass. I don't trust it. Anyway, so Tommie put him on blast, child. And now you got a lawsuit pending. Bambi really dodged a bullet. It's giving you going after all of the reality TV girls for clout. And then on top of that, he got a dating show. So why are you still trying to get with what? Other reality TV stars that's going to get you to the blogs? Girl, I guess. I thought Rayface was cute at first too. You know how you be thinking somebody cute and then they do a whole bunch of lame shit and all you can see is the lameness? I guess, y'all. Speaking of lame shit and lame bitches, let's talk about Claressa. And y'all shield the knights or shield the laters, whoever the fuck y'all Claressa fans call themselves, don't come in my comments. I'm just telling y'all what had happened. Exactly. So, child, so Claressa did an interview. Claressa did an interview with Gillo and Wallow and Gilly. I said Gillo and Wally. The Gilla team. Y'all know who I'm talking about. $1 million worth of game podcast, child. So she on there talking shit, and I think it was Gilly. Yeah, Gilly asked her about the fight with Laila Ali and how she came up with the $20 million and how Laila Ali declined to fight her, right? And she said, and he was like, we understand you want to fight the best. And she was so cocky. I guess that's just an athlete thing. But she was like, no, because if we being honest, Laila Ali, she ain't the best. Ann Wolfe was the best in her era. Laila is just Muhammad Ali's daughter. And of course, everybody is like, well, if Ann Wolfe was the best, then why did you want to fight Muhammad Ali's daughter? If she wasn't all of that, why did you come up with $20 million and did a whole press conference to fight her? Because you know she is the clout. I'm not a boxing fan like that, so I didn't even know who Ann Wolfe was. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Anyway, so she gonna say Ann Wolfe would have knocked Laila Ali out. She said Ann Wolfe, the lady who's the greatest. She said she would have knocked Laila so pretty ass out. I want to say it. She said so pretty ass out. I said, okay, bitch. So pretty ass out. You mad? A bit. What if your friend was like, yo, so pretty ass? What, bitch? The hate in her voice. So pretty ass. I'm sorry. It's giving jealousy. I always thought she was jealous of Remy. She wanted Remy fashion sense. She wanted her husband. Now she wants her rap career. It's given she's an envious type of girly. Remember when Angel Reese won the award? I think it was like the Athlete of the Year award or something. Remember when Angel Reese won and she came out and started talking about how she should have won instead of Angel Reese? She got a jealous spirit. I'm sorry. And for people always talking about people hating on her, no, she just gives she has an ugly spirit about herself. I'm sorry. It's an ugly hating spirit. Anyway, child. So she talking about Laila Ali, so pretty ass would have got knocked out. Bitch, it sounds like you're mad that she's pretty. That's what it's giving. It's giving you're mad that she's the pretty boxer, and girls have said that you are rougher than the average young I'm glad she cleaned herself up and she looking nice, but who the fuck is Joe? I don't know. It's giving maybe she was picked on at school. You know how somebody was picked on in school, and then once they get pretty, they don't realize like you're pretty now. You know what I'm saying? They hold on to those old grudges and stuff like that. I was ugly in school. Exactly. Still mildly. No, I'm just playing, bitch. Exactly. Anyway, so Laila Ali responded, and she put it on like a different page. She was like, I don't even want her on my main page. She was like, I don't even want that mechanic on my main page. Exactly. That ain't what it is. Anyway, so she had this girl rapping a diss track. I forgot what the artist's name was, but the lady was going in. The rapper was going in. And these are a few lines from the diss track from Laila Ali to Claressa, child. The girl was saying, stick to Pap because you can't rap. Sucking Pap up when he with Remy, ho. You don't take baths, you wash up, ho. And live in color looking asshole. It was giving a little Cardi. It's giving a little Cardi, Magnet, exactly. Fake ass friend ass bitch, exactly. So she basically told her to stick to Pap. She can't rap, which Claressa like, hey, my rap career going good, bitches. So I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Do y'all think that Pap is rapping for Claressa? He said he rapped all the Remy rhymes. Girl, I don't know, but it's upsetting me and my homegirls. Anyway, but that sucking Pap up while he was with Remy, that's the true story. I don't know. Do y'all want to see a fight between Claressa and Laila Ali? I honestly just feel like Claressa is just trolling Laila Ali because she wants that $20 million payout. It is what it is. But I think she's getting way too disrespectful and stuff. And then Gilly asked her, he was like, I understand you just want to prove a point that the greatest of your era can go against the greatest of her era. And she was like, no, it ain't none of that. It's just to show that the greatest of all time can whoop anybody or some shit like that. I said, it's one thing with being cocky, but it's another thing with being unlikable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be the greatest, but you can still be likable. We don't hear Serena out here like, yeah, because I hit a bitch with a tennis ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, relax. Relax. When you know you her, you don't have to prove you're her. That's what she gives me. She gives me one of those girls who keep trying to act like, I'm her, I'm her, I'm her. Bitch, if you her, you ain't got to tell nobody you her. Because it's just going to exude. You know, your talent going to speak for itself. Your personality, your aura, your riz, it's going to speak for itself. I learned riz from my nephew. Anyway, child, Claressa is a try-hard. She's currently getting drugged on these internet streets for coming at Laila Ali like that. Would y'all like to see a fight between Laila Ali and Claressa? If Laila decided to come out of retirement to fight her, I think it'll only just boost Claressa's ego. And look at the age discrepancy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Claressa, you in tip-top physical shape. You've been doing this. You just came up off a fight. Why are you so thirsty? And why? I don't know. It's giving thirst bucket of the year. I guess now she's trolling Laila Ali. But ever since, we've only known this bitch for about 6 minutes. The public, not the boxing world, but the mass majority of the public. She's only been getting posted to blogs since Remy outed her 6 minutes ago. And since then, she's gotten into it with Remy, Taseki. She talked about Angel Reese. Who else? The fans, Laila Ali. Rest. Put down the radiator and the carburetors and shit. All of these side quests that you doing, bitch, relax. Rest and relax. Exactly. Pap needs to have a pep talk with her. I blame Papoose. You the one brought this shit into our lives. Anyway, so let's talk about Salt Lake. I'm sorry I'm late with my Salt Lake review. I know I was supposed to do it last night, but I had fell asleep. I was tired. Exactly. I've been packing. I told y'all I'm moving soon. Anyway, so let's talk about Salt Lake. Salt Lake was good. Salt Lake was good. Salt Lake literally gives everything that none of the other shows having. I told y'all this last year though when we did last season of Salt Lake. Ever since High Body Count her, I said I love these hoes. Exactly. No, I actually loved them the season before when Heather was going off at that table at Monica. Receipts. Heather crazy. Heather needs to get back activated. Exactly. Because the way they went in on Monica at that damn table, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, on the beach, and the music and the theatrics and the wind blowing, exactly, baby. This is good. Salt Lake is that girl. And it ain't even close. Exactly. Atlanta, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Nene didn't work this hard for y'all to let the Salt Lake girlies come in and steal the crown. Girl, I guess. Anyway, so at the beginning of the episode, Whitney and Justin, they in their house. She's sending out flowers and stuff because she's having like a girls' day, a little girls' event. All of the girlies gonna get together. Mind you, the whole episode was all of the girlies at this one event. Hold on. So the place that they having it at, Mary walks in and was like, this is bad juju. Apparently the former owner killed his wife on Christmas Day at the place. I was like, no wonder this was a day from hell. Why would you even choose a place like that? I'm real superstitious like that. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have went. I ain't going nowhere that's haunted. Somebody got killed up in there. Even if a drug deal went bad there, I'm not going. I don't need no bad karma on me, child. Anyway, so what else happened? Bronwyn came in with a flower dress on. It was, you know, she's a spectacle. She always makes a spectacle of herself, which I wasn't mad at it. I like people who dress colorful because y'all know my personality. Exactly. I like people who dress colorful and outside of the box. I feel like fashion is an expression of yourself or whatever. Girl, then Meredith came. Everybody been talking about Meredith's outfit. Am I the only girl that liked Meredith's outfit? I liked her outfit. It was blue jeans with all of the flowers on it with the matching boots. I'm sure her son had something to do with it. But I liked it. I would have preferred a red lip and a red purse. A red clutch or like a little red something and a red lip would have set that off. I like the outfit. Did y'all like Meredith's outfit? I liked it. I don't care what nobody said. I thought she was stepping. Everybody else just looked regular. I kind of liked Whitney dress with that bow in the back. That was pretty cute. It was kind of playful, cute and playful, kind of like Whitney is. So I like that. What else happened? Okay, Terrence and the psychic comes. It was so much, y'all. I'm trying to remember everything in order because it was so much shit that went down. So Terrence the psychic came. Some guy that Whitney met. Mary like, hell to the no. I'm not finna get with that psychic shit. I know a lot of Christians feel like that. My devout Christians in the chat, would y'all mess with a psychic? Would y'all? Is that like against the teachings and stuff? I don't know. School me. Anyway, so Angie starts out talking about how she's selling her home. Brittany starts looking it up and talking about, oh, it's been on the market for this long. Oh, it was some price adjustments and you should have started at this price point. I guess she said it too high or something. Girl, and she was like, why didn't you use me? I'm a realtor. Brittany, nobody knew you was a realtor. All we know is that you sucking Jared dick and you don't take care of them little girls. That's the only thing we know about you. And you got high body count her. That's the only thing we know, Pooh. Anyway, so Angie like, because I know a lot of other hoes and I don't know you like that, bitch. So you not finna sell my house. And then Brittany, because I guess Brittany peeped the shade, then she started being shady, talking about, oh, well, it's not a good thing that it's sitting on the market and that you guys keep going down in price. You should have priced it correctly originally. And basically trying to say that, girl, your house ain't what it's worth. What they put it on the market for, your house ain't worth it. And then they started talking about the neighborhood and she was like, no, because you live in Vicksburg and I live in Hattiesburg. And then Lisa was like, no, actually the richest neighborhood is like Standback. Whatever. They started arguing over who lived in the richest neighborhood and what's the richest neighborhood. And Angie was like, at the end of the day, let's be clear, hoes, my house worth $4.5 million. $4.5 million. I love the way Angie was flexing on these hoes. This whole episode, even with her and Lisa was getting into it, and she started pulling out them Amex cards, and Heather was like, I never seen a black card. I was like, this is what we want to see. Not Mia in her Fashion Nova outfits. The girls in Potomac can't go on a real trip. Atlanta girlies. Fucking Britt Edie bringing 2 paper towels to donate and shit. No, I want to see some girls throwing out black cards at they face. Like, ho, I got money. Bitch, I live in a 4.5. Bitch, get the fuck up out of here, girl. Anyway, it was good. Anyway, so we get past that. We start talking about Brittany on her 30-day break. She was supposed to be taking a 30-day break from Jerry. She's like, no, it's only been 24 hours. Jared got that thing on him. I'm thinking Jared got that thing on him. But then Whitney tells us that Jared talked to Justin, her husband or whatever, and was saying that Brittany only really come around when she want a trip to Bermuda or something, or a new purse or some shit like that. And Brian was like, well, goddamn, bitch. Wasn't you the one saying that I was fucking that I got married for money? Come to find out, you ain't with Jared for the clout. You just a gold digger. That real estate money must ain't been paying nothing. But then we get like a little flashback when Whitney was like in her face like, no, you need to take a break from that man at least 30 days for your daughter. Like, do it for your daughter. Do it for Lil Saint. Baby, this bitch said, I don't give a fuck about none of that. What I don't give a fuck about is none of that. Bring the schlong. She called Jared like, who, my daughters? Fuck them hoes. Fuck them hoes. Boy, is you coming over? And can I get a new Coach purse? Exactly. Baby, Brittany is a sack chaser. Brittany is just a sack chaser. She like a Kim Zolciak, but she hang on the north side of Harry Hines. You know what I'm saying? She don't hang with just the street walking hoes like that. She'll come and like ride down Harry Hines and just, you know, pick up the tricks in the car like that. She might not get out and walk the strip, but Brittany is a hoe nevertheless. Anyway, so then Meredith confronts Lisa about Angie talking about Angie saying that she had dirt on her family and was gonna expose her and all that other shit, right? So Meredith asking Lisa like, yes, so it was said that you were talking about my family or you had dirt on my family. And Lisa was like, I ain't said nothing. Who said that? Because I ain't say that. And then Angie was sitting there the whole time like, Angie was sitting there the whole time like, bitch, mention my name because you already know. And Lisa kept looking over to Angie. That's how I know it was true, because you knew exactly who told her that, because you know you said that to Angie, bitch. If it was just a lie out of the blue, you would be like, who would say that? Where did you get that from? Meredith could have got that from anywhere. You knew exactly who she got it from because you know who you said it to, bitch. And Angie was sitting there looking like, bitch, I dare you. And then Lisa go say, who told you? And she was like, Satan might know. Why she called Angie Satan? And the killer part is Angie was like, and what? It's Mrs. Lucifer to you, bitch. So then they started going back and forth. But Meredith kind of just let Lisa off the hook. Like, oh, if she said she ain't said, she ain't said. But then Meredith said, because her and Lisa got past their issues, she said they agreed. She said we had an agreement not to speak on each other like that, so on, so on, so on, so on. So if she did, it would be a problem. An agreement is giving alliance. It's giving Kelly, Shamia, and Britt Edie. Okay, alliance assholes. So that's why Meredith didn't pop off on Lisa. And then Heather sitting over there with the side eye like, Meredith, the way you be going in on hoes, why is you giving Lisa a pass? So even Heather peeped that, because remember Meredith went in on the way she went in on Brittany, and she still don't like Brittany because she was recording that damn van. Because she was recording that damn van last year. So she still don't fuck with Brittany, and Brittany ain't did none of that shit. But everybody know that Lisa be pulling up dirt on motherfuckers. So I think Meredith know, but whatever Lisa got on Meredith, she don't want it to come out, and they have an alliance. Anyway, so what else happened? So then Lisa starts going in on Angie because she mad that Angie done spilled the tea to Meredith, talking about she allegedly used other people's Amex cards to go on trips to Europe or whatever. Angie get up and start going off like, ho, bitch, give me my purse. I got American Express, ho. I got whatever you need. Exactly. She was like, bitch, I don't need to use nobody else American Express. You want to see the expiration date on my shit, bitch? Because this ain't that. You the one who got to use other people's credit cards, and it's giving Lisa, you the one, we got black and white court documents on you, bitch. You owe a man for some credit card bills. How you trying to put that shit on Angie? In the meantime, all of the girlies going back and forth, in between them arguing and shit. They going back and forth in there to the psychic or whatever. So what do they tell? They tell Brittany that she got to disconnect with the kids and all of that other stuff. And she like, oh my God, how would he know that? They show a flashback of your whole first season was about how you a deadbeat mama. Why are they? I don't like the fact that they not dragging Brittany for filth enough for me, for being a deadbeat mama. I think they need to drag her just a little bit more for that shit. Fuck Jerry, bitch. Let's talk about how you a deadbeat. Brenda's got a baby ass mama. Shout out to Cardi. Anyway, then they talked to Bronwyn about her parents. We find out her mama is sick too. Her mama and her daddy sick. And then he says that her mom is proud of her, I think. And she break down because you know she got her mama issues or whatever. So she break all the way the fuck down. She come out crying and shit. They Whitney and Mary go over there and try to console her, and they console her for a little minute. But Angie Angie and Lisa is steady going at it, child. And then Lisa like, tell us about the soup man. And Angie was like, what? I don't even know a man who eats soup. Angie is pissed the fuck off like, bitch, I don't know shit about soup. But I'll be mad at Lisa too, because Lisa is giving you then dug up shit about everybody. And even if you can't dig up no shit about somebody, you will make it up. So Lisa just giving me a lying ass bitch. She's a LAB for sure. Anyway, so then she started talking about, and Lisa started talking about how she jealous of her. She was like, oh, you jealous of my face? She was like, no, I'm not jealous of your facelift. Look like you. she said, look like you've been in a fucking wind tunnel. She said, look like you've been in a fucking wind tunnel. And it's just like, relax. It be so much going on with Salt Lake. This is why I fuck with Salt Lake, because they just bounce the ball off of each other and they just keep going. Like they foot is always on the fucking gas or whatever. Anyway, so then she's talking about how she was like, you jealous of me? You're jealous because I'm working with Kerastase. You're jealous because I'm working with Kerastase. That's what Lisa is saying to Angie or whatever. And they like, nobody's jealous. Let's stop talking about people's kids. Both of you have beautiful hair. He was like, everybody has beautiful hair except for Brittany. Brittany, you and that high body count her, girl. Brittany gonna forever take L's. Anyway, Lisa goes into the psychic. She took a break from arguing. She goes in there to the psychic. Come to find out, her husband a Scorpio, child. They disconnected. They have trust issues and shit. So you know they was alluding to the fact that Lisa was cheating last season. So was he cheating? Or y'all ain't cool like that? Even in the flashback scene, and they was talking about her son moving, notice they was on different sides of the park. Like he was sitting all the way over here, she was sitting all the way over here. So it's giving, Lisa, you miserable, baby. You might be miserable at home, cheating on your man, running up another nigga credit card bill and shit, and now you coming and causing chaos with the girlies and trying to put the soup man off on Angie. Angie like, I don't know shit about no Campbell's, no fucking cheddar broccoli, no clam chowder, no tomato soup. I don't know nothing about that nigga. Stop trying to ruin her marriage because your shit fucked up, Lisa, and in shambles. So Lisa in there crying and shit. But when she get out there, I will say this about Lisa. I will give Lisa credit where credit is due. Lisa came up out there. Lisa, yes. Oh my God, I think he hangs with Diddy. I don't know what's going on with my husband. That bitch came out there and put her game face back on. Oh yeah, the psychic just said shit good in the hood. And bitch, what was you saying? And went back to argue with Angie and didn't miss a fucking beat. Anyway, so Lisa gets mad, storms off and leaves, of course. So then Angie like, no, I'm not finna, so Angie's still talking shit. She's still worked up. And the girlie's telling her, don't put the kids in it or whatever. And Mary is telling her, like, calm down. Like, it ain't that serious. Control yourself, bitch. It ain't that serious. So then Mary is, like, while Mary is trying to calm her down and stuff, why is my coworker looking in my window? I'm gonna curse him out when I get off this call. Anyway, so Mary telling her, like, bitch, calm down. It ain't that serious. So on. So then, Angie is still going off and she's like, y'all can kiss her ass, y'all can kiss the ring, I'm not doing that. And Mary was like, hold on, ho. You know how when your friend going out like, and I'll beat everybody ass. You'll beat who ass? Hold on, bitch. Hold the fuck on, bitch, because you ain't gonna beat my ass in this motherfucker. It was giving one of them, I'll beat everybody ass in this motherfucker. Angie was like, I'll beat everybody ass in this motherfucker. And Mary was like, nah, bitch, relax, ho. So Mary got mad like, bitch, I ain't kiss no ring. I'm not fucking with Lisa like that. And I'm your real friend. I'm telling you to calm down so you won't be out here looking crazy. So Mary got mad and was like, no, I don't fuck with you. It's a wrap. And we see on the next episode, Angie gonna be like, you're my sister. Mary was like, no, the fuck I'm not. Find another sister. Cause I ain't it, bitch. Ooh, child. I hate it though because they good friends or whatever. What I will say is Angie is a Scorpio and she knows she wrong. You could tell she knew she was wrong when Mary left. She knows she crossed the line and she was talking too much. So I feel like she's going to apologize. I feel like she's going to apologize and try to get back in Mary good graces because she knows she fucked up. Anyway, child, so Mary get mad and leave. Angie is still going on. She done bought a container of old shit that Angie gave her or whatever. Bronwyn them cracking jokes because the shit's still vacuum sealed. Like she ain't used that shit. Like that shit been sitting on the shelf since day one or whatever. Then in the midst of all of the drama, child, and even I was tired. I was like, I know y'all hoes gotta be tired. Then the waitress gonna come over there in the midst of it all talking some, would you guys like more wine? Mary was like, who sure, bitch. I was like, y'all done had enough wine. Don't offer these girlies no more wine, child. Anyway, so and then in the midst of all of that, Brittany is like, oh my God, Jared has called me like 4 times. Bitch, we talking about some real shit. 2 of the girls then left, and you talking about Jared funky ass. He just said you was a gold digging ass hood rat. Exactly. Girl, anyway. So Jared called, so she called Jared back, and then Bronwyn is like, Jared, have you paid her bills? Okay, well, she's giving you up for Lent. Bye. Bronwyn was like, listen, if you gonna be a good gold digger, be a good one. Bronwyn, please take Brittany underneath your wing as a mentee. Because Brittany, how you gonna be a gold digger, but he won't claim you and you ain't got nowhere? You still got high body count her. If you gonna be a gold digger, at least aspire to be a Bronwyn type of gold digger. Exactly. Get the fat white man with all of the money that look like Santa Claus. Girl, anyway, I was like, child, y'all took me through a whirlwind. That episode took me down through there. I was like, and I hadn't even had nothing to drink. I was like, child, I needed to have a drink to watch. I might rewatch that motherfucker and drink. Anyway, so tell me what y'all thought about the episode. Do y'all think that Lisa was lying on Angie about the soup man? And what do y'all think? Do y'all think Meredith and Lisa in an alliance? And is Mary gonna ever forgive Angie, child? This is some and is Brittany gonna stop fucking with Jared for her daughters? I want them to they've been dragging Brittany for all of the wrong things. I want y'all to drag her for being a bad mama. That's what I really want to see. Exactly. Anyway, child, the episode was good. I say that to say the episode was good as hell. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me if y'all want me to continue reviewing. If y'all gonna keep watching, I'm gonna keep watching regardless. Exactly. If y'all haven't checked out my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review, I posted it yesterday. Tell me what y'all think about Tommie dragging Rayface. He turned out to be such a fucking lame, right? Girl, I guess, child. And tell me what y'all think about Claressa, and do y'all want to see Laila Ali fight Claressa, or should she just pay Claressa dust? I don't know. Speaking of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, did y'all see Mama D cursing Erica Mena out the other day? All because you brought a stripper to your son 14-year-old birthday party. Now you mad at Erica Mena. Nah, ho, exactly. Anyway, that's all I got, friends. Tell me what y'all thought about everything. Make sure you subscribe, like. Can y'all comment? Because I am so tired. Exactly. I need y'all to help me snickle and giggle today. Tell me why yesterday I went to sleep from like 7 to 11 p.m. I went to sleep from like 7 to 11 p.m., stayed up to 4 a.m., and then tried to take a cat nap before I had to be up for work. I said, Lord, be a Xanax. Exactly. Anyway, I love y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye, friend.